Okay, so there's this video I saw about this guy talking about Christians being like saying his statement was the life of a Christian is hard because if for example your child as a Christian is going through like a sickness, maybe like cancer, so you start to pray to God for miracle, for God to save your child, and you beg, 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 beg. You pray, 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 pray. You even do fasting. You even call people to join you and pray, 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 pray. At the end of the day, the child will still die. So that is the reason why he says being a Christian is very difficult because your God, and he was even like making it like, okay, this God knows if he's going to heal this child or not, but he's going to allow you suffer, he's going to allow you beg. But at the end of the day, he might still kill the child. And when the child dies, it's going to be like you that your child is your child. You now be like, we can't question God. Everything he knows is the reason for everything. But he is wrong. He is wrong. Christians are wrong. To me, hear me out. First of all, in his part of being wrong is that everything that goes on in this earth, everything, literally everything, we don't understand. Like, it's almost like we don't know the God we are serving. Literally everything that goes on in this earth, his hand is not involved. If they like, when I tell people say every good, yeah, the Bible says every good things come from God. Okay, okay. Now at the end of the day, your point, the definition of good is what matters. What is good to you? What do you consider good? Is making money good? Because there are different ways to make money. So it depends on what you call good. So my point is, I have this firm belief because if I am wrong that anything both good and bad that goes on in this earth, God is not involved. If I am wrong about that, then God is partial or is impartial. What's the is it impartial? Is it impartial? Man, I need to go and learn that in a dictionary. But okay, but it's not fair. That's my point. Because how is it going to be involving in some things and not involved in some things, and then we will not explain it and say, um, we have mercy on who we have mercy on, like, and you are choosing people, yet you want everybody to serve you, and you are being fair to a particular group of people. It does not really make sense. It does not really make sense. So that being said, that is why I'm telling you that I believe he is not involved. He has created the earth, created everything, and everything is good. We came into this earth as human, and we start investigating, we start doing a lot of experiments, we start doing a lot of things, and these things has effect one way or the other. Yes, some of them bring out good, but there's also a disadvantage to them. So all these things are what to experience. Now God seeing all these things is way for us to be able to live the life in a way that we have an understanding that these things are just temporary and this is how life be. And being that it's temporary, we can enjoy it, is why his grace is there, why Jesus Christ is there. Because if you focus on him and what he preached, which is love, you will now understand that a lot of these things do not really matter. It is not easy to see those things as not matter. It is not easy. But I just believe it is a process in which me, I am in that process also. So going back to what I was talking about, he is not involved in most of these things. He is not involved. And in a situation whereby he gets involved, in the case of maybe, okay, you pray to him being a believer, and you pray to him, you beg him, and he's supposed to help you and he did not help you. It is probably, I'm not sure. Like everything I'm saying right now is not 100% legit, but it is like this my page. It's all about using your head to reason things. So that's what we are doing. it's probably, if he's going to save this thing or make this thing stop, this thing is going to affect some other thing. How many times have you been in a situation where you pray to God, please, 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 and this thing did not stop, and eventually when the thing finally stopped, you realize that assuming this thing was stopped earlier, there would have been something more dangerous waiting for you. Like, I don't know if you understand what I just said. So that is the scenario of when I see that sometimes it look as if the prayers are not being answered, but there's a reason why. That's what I just think. So that's why I say it's wrong if he thinks God is making people suffer or anything like that. No, he's not. Or making people die. He's not. At least Jesus Christ, if you are following, if Jesus Christ is who you are following, do you understand that that is not the personality of God? You will understand that is not his personality. Unless you are believing a lot about the Old Testament, then that's when you get yourself confused, because you can't. Let's be sincere with ourselves. We can't be living by the Old Testament and be saying we believe and we are following Jesus Christ. The two, they are not in conjunction. They don't really rhyme. I don't know if you like. They don't rhyme. Now, on the other part, which is the part of Christians now, where I say Christians are doing these things wrong, is when you are praying. You see, prayer is talking to God. It's you communicating with God. And you don't talk to somebody and keep repeating one thing and keep crying about one thing every time. Especially when this person is supreme, when this person knows whatever you are coming to say before you even say them. It is foolishness to keep repeating it to him, or keep crying. So whenever I see people praying in church, like they are kabashing, they are praying serious, like I'm like, these people, are they, is this really ignorance? Is it that they don't know who they are serving, or they just don't believe? They know, but they don't believe that this is really what it is. Because if you know and you believe that this is who he is, you will know that a lot of things that you pray about, you don't even need to pray about them. You don't need to. You just have to leave it to, if it's going to happen, it happens. If it's not going to happen, it does not happen. Yes, it's hard to lose somebody. Yes, it is painful to be in a situation, in a very painful situation. And I pray none of us experience it. And I pray I did not experience it too. But I'm in the process where I'm building myself to that state that if it ever comes, if it ever happens, I will have this understanding that this is life and it is temporary and it is just going to happen. What's going to happen is just going to happen. That does not change whatever Jesus Christ represented, whatever Jesus Christ preached. It does not change it. It does not change the importance of love, which Jesus Christ preached, or how it's going to make this life better. It does not change none of those. So I hope somebody is enlightened about what I just said about you praying. Because if you still want to be kabashing, God will still do what he's going to do. He's not going to punish you for praying too long or whatever, but it's up to you at the end of the day. Well, I'm just here to just let you on, to just debunk that guy's statement, and if he sees this video, hopefully he understands, or if it still doesn't understand, he can still comment on my video and probably I can reply, and we can have a conversation and get to have an understanding and know which is which. If what he's saying is the truth, then yeah, I need a lot of things, but